우리한테는 없어.
자, 됐습니다. 자, 정답은요. 5, 4, 3, 2.
가슴!
가수.
야, 키라고, 키! 야.
The views and opinions of this program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the Kingdom podcast. The show might include strong images and language that may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
After 3 long years,
Welcome back, Commander.
here we are again.
Say what?
Again with the angst, the controversy, and wit that can withstand anything or anyone it's up against. Here to give you the scoop about K-pop and other crap you can think of, the prima donna of K-pop radio is back. Better, stronger, and well, he's still the rowdy asshole everyone expects him to be. Thy kingdom come! Welcome the evil stepchild of SLR the podcast, the Kingdom Podcast. And here he is, the man of the hour, the best among the rest, and your resident K-pop critic, the voice, DJ Yuki.
Hey, welcome back to the podcast. It is a Monday afternoon in the Philippines, the 19th of April, 2021. My name is Yuki. This is the Kingdom Podcast brought to you by Anchor.fm. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and on Anchor, all in the same name at the Kingdom Pod PH. This episode will be available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and wherever you listen to your podcast. And since, podcasting is kind of like a big thing, we need like a big bombastic topic for the episode. And I have one of the crew of the Kingdom Podcast with me here. This is, if you remember her, you should remember her like some episodes back. Her name is Julia. Julia?
Hi!
Pucha, Julia, nauna pa yung aso mong magsalita kaysa sa'yo. That's insane.
Yeah.
It's like, Julia, how are you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I'm doing great. May ngay aso namin. She wanna get featured kasi.
Yeah, so, as usual. But anyway, well, welcome back. Buti naman, you decided to come back. Hindi ko in-expect yun, Julia.
I was on sick leave.
Yeah, right. She was on sick leave.
Yun lang.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so Julia, you and I, well, I kind of formulated the idea because it's Wien's comeback, right? And it's her first solo album-ish EP. It's like she had an album, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. She already had an album, right? Multiple.
Yeah, she had.
Yeah, the Soar. I have the Soar.
Soar Magnolia.
Magnolia, yeah. But this is, as far as having like an album talaga like is concerned, I feel like this is the first one. No, this is the first that she promoted, right?
Yeah.
So that's where it changes for us. But yeah, I wanted to get like a Wien special because I'm not a Wien bias. So no, I love her to death, believe me. So I wanted to get Julia here, and we have 2 others that will be joining us, guesting here on the podcast. And before we get to the Wien topics, I want to get to know them first. So please welcome, for the first time on the show, Master and one of the hosts of ChisMOOsa, JD. Hi, JD, Master.
Hey. Hello po.
Hello po.
Hello po.
Hello.
So, girls, so we haven't met each other, so we gotta get to know each other a little bit. Well, I know JD a bit since I listened to ChisMOOsa and you guys are doing splendid there. Pakisabi kay Yorum, hi, miss ko na siya kamo. And you guys are doing splendid there. But before we get to JD, let's get to Master first. So, Master, she didn't want to give like a name.
Yeah.
So
para may mysterious side.
Para may mystique. Ika nga. So Master, how long have you been like a fan of K-pop?
Actually, hindi talaga ako fan ng K-pop or anything else before. Yung kapatid ko yung fan.
Okay.
ng K-pop stuff. I think she loves Shiny. And before, I never thought that I'd like be a fan or anything and so on. So I
Mhm.
met Mamamoo around October 2019
Mhm.
kasi yung ex ko nun, fan siya ng To Anyone.
All right.
So para may topic kami, pinanood namin yung Queendom. Tapos nandun yung Mamamoo.
With
Tapos parang,
Bomb.
ay, ang galing
Yeah.
naman nila. Tapos denial fan ako. So, pero yung time na naging fan talaga ako ng Mamamoo is when Wasa released Maria. And sobrang
Okay.
wow, sobrang ganda talaga.
So safe to say that you're a Wasa bias? Maybe?
OT4.
Ay, hindi,
I
hindi
love
totoo
them all
yan. That's
equally.
bullshit. Come on.
Oo.
That's never true. Pero, Master, so if you're OT4, right? And I get why you say OT4, and a
Yeah.
lot of people would say that, right? Pero kasi the reason why I feel that someone would be an OT4 stan is because each member talagang may bias wrecking moment para sa'yo.
Mhm.
So in that sense, like, okay, so let me rephrase the question. Who catches your attention mostly when it comes to comebacks?
Wasa and Wheaton.
Wasa and,
Wasa
okay,
and
the
Wheaton.
BFFs, okay, good stuff, yeah. So Wasa and Wheaton, mostly who? Gun to your head.
Buti. Like depende sa comeback.
That's
so ngayon
fair.
nung nasa main
That's
line
fair.
natin ngayon si Wheaton.
Okay, fair enough. All right, that's good. Good shit, man. So you only follow Mamamoo sa
Yeah,
ngayon.
Yeah. Pero after na-listen, napakinggan ko sila, then I started like listening to other groups. Pero like yung main
Okay.
talaga is Mamamoo. Like
Which groups do you listen to?
You'll fall in love with their personality more. Like you love their
That's
music,
right.
but their personality, it's like having them as a friend more than artists. You think of them as a friend from afar and so on.
Good shit. So right now, which other groups are you listening to?
Yung idol. Pero
Idol. Okay.
like mostly like Mamamoo talaga.
Good stuff. Alrighty. So we'll get to know you a little bit more later on with the topics and everything. And I'm excited to get to be honest with you guys. I'm excited to get JD here on the podcast. Kasi when it comes to ChisMOOsa, and I listen to ChisMOOsa, sometimes I listen live, sometimes I don't. Only because I don't get the notifications from your good friend Julia over there, who's supposed to co-host the episode but is on mute.
Hashtag notify. Charot.
So
I'm
that's the
sorry.
only reason why I don't get to listen live all the time. But whenever I do, JD really catches my attention every time.
Oh,
Yeah, kasi with how you speak, how you articulate, and how you host the show, and you can always say that you can always say that the three of you are the hosts of the show, right? But there, as far as, and I don't think Julia will be offended with this, or Yorom. But as far as hosting the show goes, I feel like you're the host talaga. But like you carry the topics really great, and I'm not discounting Julia and Yorom because they're great as well in their own aspects. Pero there's something about just hosting it. It's like, for example, me and Julia are co-hosting the show. However, people know that I'm the host. It's kind of like that, and I'm really happy to get you here on the podcast because I've been listening to ChisMOOsa, and you guys are just doing such a great job there. It's really funny too. I think
now I'm
Yorom.
nervous.
No, don't be. I think Yorom is kind of like the humor side to it,
Yeah.
and then Julia is like, para siyang, she controls the crowd. She controls the crowd in a
Yeah.
way na
I agree with you 100%.
Right?
On yeah.
you
Like-
kind of like control it. Na parang yan na, chill, parang ganun. And it's like she has like the humor sense to it. The last episode was super funny when you were doing the Gus Abelgas thing.
Yeah.
It was-
I
Kasi
like
Ate
it
JD
when she
here.
did the e-girl one.
No.
okay, Julia, you're
No.
part of the Kingdom podcast. You gotta do the e-girl as well.
Later.
Okay,
Ate
maybe later.
JD kasi here, she's like, how can you say it? She's like the core of the, ChisMOOsa
That's right.
podcast. Like,
Aw.
diba? Like, if you notice, like, wala si Yorum nung recent episode namin. She carried it.
Yeah.
I
You
admit,
carried
yeah.
hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
I got carried.
Yeah, you got carried. Ay, ano ba yan?
Yeah.
Walang kwentang gamer to.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Noob.
No.
Kasi the original cast for ChisMOOsa, before we get to know you better, JD, but well, this is basically getting to know you as well. But the original cast of ChisMOOsa included Ellie, right?
Yeah.
And Ellie, I'm a
Yes.
big fan of Ellie. Ellie's such a wonderful girl. I love her. And she's super great, and she's super all into whatever that is. But now that ChisMOOsa is kind of like, a recurring theme already, is the batch of hosts set? Or is there like any changes that will happen in the future? Parang nakikichismis lang si Yuki.
Kasi every time na nagtatanong sila kung magkaka-chismosa episode ba, ganyan-ganyan.
Right.
Laging ang tanong is, are you guys available? Tapos kami yung laging tinatag. And then, pangatlong episode na yung chismosa. So we're like, are we gonna be like the only host? Kasi kung may mag-host man, of course, welcome naman yun. Kasi kung sino man talaga yung super available for hosting, go lang. So, I'm not sure. Depende pa rin yun kina Mayumi kung ano na ba to, kung eto na ba yun. Like, kami na bang tatlo yung host or pwede pang magdagdag ng iba. So, yun.
Okay. So, it's based on whoever at that time would be available to host. Parang ganun.
Most probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Yes,
mostly,
ganun talaga siya.
just the two of you, like you and Julia, right?
Mhm.
And Yorum.
Well,
Actually,
Kaming tatlo.
oo.
Kami
Yeah, and
nila,
Yorum, yeah.
Yorum, yes.
And then there's probably like one guest co-host or one guest for the podcast.
Parang
Good stuff.
backup. Parang backup sana.
Right. And I see how, and I don't know if I should be revealing this, but I don't really care. But Julia sent me like an example of how you write the show. And I could never, ever in my whole life write something as detailed as that. You know what I sent you guys when it comes to the topics of the show? That's what I have in front of me. That's it. It's like,
Oh, yun, the question you sent me.
yeah, everything. That's it. That's it. Wala na akong sinulat na kahit anong pointers or anything. I couldn't for the life of me be that detailed. And props to you guys for being very detailed when it comes to episodes.
May team kami for that. Ano mo, you should join us. Kung gusto matuto
The team?
ng ganon.
Oo nga eh.
Oo,
Para pag
mag-team.
gusto ko matuto ng paano ba mag-podcast?
Oo. Hindi, kahit yung sa writing ng script. Kasi ang galing, super helpful nga.
May nag-write din ng episodes natin, Julia. Her name is Ali.
Oo nga, I know. Hi, Ate Ali.
Shout out to
I
my
love you,
girlfriend
Ate.
behind me. Anyway, okay.
Sorry, Ate.
So, okay, JD. So when and how did you get into K-pop? That's the 1 million question here.
K-pop muna, like,
Yeah,
in
in general.
general.
Yeah.
I started being a fan back 2008. So I was like in
Ooh, you're old.
first year high school. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm freaking old.
Yeah, you're freaking
But
old.
yeah, kasi doon sa school ko before, sa around dito sa may south, marami kasing Koreans doon sa school. So, around that time, parang
Oh, okay.
K-pop,
So
hindi pa siya super alam ng lahat.
hindi pa siya mainstream.
dahil-
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah, hindi pa. So, dahil meron akong Korean friends, ganyan, parang napakinggan ko yung ibang songs na kasi syempre, sila din yung nagpapatugtog minsan, and syempre bilang curious, like, what's that? What song is that? Who sang it? Stuff. Tapos nung umuwi ako one day, and then I searched for like K-pop lang, just in general. And then I saw Wonder Girls.
Holy
then
shit, yeah, you are
that's
old.
how it started.
Okay, so this
Yeah.
school in the South, right? Because you're hashtag South.
Yeah.
I have this thing here on the podcast where I call hashtag North or hashtag South. Pag hashtag North ka, north of Mandaluyong, like you're fog poor. I'm from QC, so I'm poor as fuck. So, if you're South, hashtag South, mayaman to. Okay, good stuff.
Oh, yun.
So,
Parang
so
wali-
JD,
Merong,
so JD, the high school you're talking about,
area.
does this rhyme with Zobel?
oh no!
Oh my
Yun,
God.
alam mo, yung area ng South, ng hashtag South na yun talaga yung freaking rich. Pero nandito kami sa area na parang living.
Well,
you know? We're
hashtag
just
South
living.
still. Okay, okay. Quick question. Tawag dito. Master, you there?
Yes, master.
Master, are you hashtag North or hashtag South?
South.
Oh,
South.
see? Mga mayayaman to, Julia. Tayo lang yung mga North.
Hindi nga
May
ako,
dito sa South.
wala nga ako sa Manila. Wag kang ano.
Ay,
I
hindi
can't
gaga.
relate.
South ka pala. You're South. Oh, you guys are hashtag South peeps. Oh, puta. Ako lang yung nandito sa North. You know, you're from QC. And here in QC, like, you just get by. But if you're like south of Mandaluyong everywhere, parang, okay. So, it's not Zobel we're talking about,
For the
right?
record.
No.
Okay.
For the
Yeah,
record,
yeah.
taga Laguna ako.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, she's hashtag South. It's South. You're in south of Mandaluyong,
Yeah, you're
Julia.
in South.
Mm-mm. So ayun. So going back, JD. So Wonder Girls. That back in 2008. I started 2009. So hindi nagkakalayo
Oh my God,
ang
you're
edaran.
old.
Yeah. Shut up. I could care rat's ass for whatever my age is, and I'm turning 28 in like a month, in less than a month.
Ew.
So, like, oh my God. It's
Kuya.
Okay, thanks guys. Shut up. Okay. So, your bias group, obviously, JD, it's Wonder Girls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sun me for the win, fucking A.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
okay, so obviously it's Mamamoo, right?
Yeah.
So, when did Mamamoo start?
I started standing Mamamoo around 2016. Yeah, around 2016. Because my ex,
Hell
my
yeah.
ex kinda-
X stories.
Yeah.
Let's go,
Talagang
master.
may pattern. Talagang
alam-
ang impact ng mga exes pagdating sa K-pop influences.
Ako
no?
pinsan
In
ko yung,
fairness
yung
naman.
nag-introduce sa akin. Ba't ganun?
At least nung
Are you
nawala siya, at
dating your
least may
cousin?
mama mo.
Shucks. Sweet home Alabama.
Sweet home Alabama. Fucking A. It's like, my cousin's a guy, you guys. Fuck you.
Ay,
Anyway. Okay, so back in 2000 what? 13?
16.
16, sorry. So,
Yes. So yun, parang, kasi syempre yung mga common groups na sinasta namin before, like Sistar, 4 Minute, Girls' Day, yung mga ganon. Mga
Yep,
EXO, BTS.
mhm.
And parang may sinabi siya na, uy, check this girl group. Parang ilang weeks niya na sinasabi. I'm like, yeah, I'll check it. Yeah, I'll check it. And then, one day, I'm like, F this. Okay, fine. I'll really check it na. Sige.
Right.
So, hindi ko pinanood yung stage nila, like, yung
No,
mga
Miss
live
Wonder,
stages.
yeah, mhm.
Ang pinanood ko, yung mga ad-libs ng O Aye.
Oh.
And then,
Oh,
that's where
okay.
it started. I'm
Right.
like, oh, this group, I've
Mhm.
never seen this kind of performance sa ibang group. So, okay, why not? Let's give it a chance. Rookie pa sila nung time na yon. Kasi medyo wala akong tiwala. I'm sorry, K-pop. Pero wala akong tiwala sa ibang rookies that time. Kasi sabi ko, ayan na naman, same concept. Cutie, sexy, same tones and whatever. So, hindi ako nag-stand around that time. Then, when I saw Mamamoo, I was like, oy, ayos ah. And then, ever since that day, solid Mamamoo. Solid Mamamoo fan na ako.
That's
So,
where
yeah.
it started going downhill for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Bakit going down? Ano yung downgrade?
Yeah,
Ganon?
no, it's not a
Na-stuck
downgrade. I'm
na
just saying
ako.
that's my term when it comes to K-pop. Parang, I started standing K-pop back in 2009 and it went all downhill from there. It's like, oh, what went downhill? My bank account, mostly that.
Yung time mo, yung
Mostly.
oras ng pagtulog.
Yeah,
like, it's
as time of
gone.
sleep and stuff. So
Yeah.
2016, and I thought of it and I googled Mamamoo on 2016. Back in 2016, Non is Mondol, You're the Best was the release for 2016. And Aye was, I think, 2015 or late 2015, parang mga ganun.
Yeah.
And something about that, just that for you guys to know, not the guests or Julia, but for everyone. I never thought that in Aye, like the music video, I never thought that Wheein was the doctor there or the nurse there.
Oh, yeah.
She did not look like Wheein at all. At least Wasa and Moonbyul looked like Wasa and Moonbyul. Pero with the prosthetics on her face, like, so asan si Wii dito? Like, wala ba siya dun na, alam mo yun, dun sa mga nag-change to guys?
Diba? Ang galing mo.
Yeah. So, maybe I'm such a noob when it comes to knowing what my bias looks like. Pero kasi back then, she wasn't my bias. Back then, my bias was Moonbyul. So, or Moonbyul.
Same. Moonbyul.
Moonbyul.
Nyun?
Yunyul is a ship name for Yuna and Yuri of SNSD. That's Yunyul.
Really?
Yeah, Yunyul.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yun.
yeah. So Myunbyul,
Ay,
back then, sorry guys, it's an inside joke. And
Yeah.
sorry, Master, if you don't know, pero like we'll tell you during the commercial break later on.
Yeah,
But
hold on.
so back then it was Myunbyul. It was
Yeah.
Moonbyul.
Ayan na.
Sorry. So I never thought that Wien was like the doctor there. It's weird. So
Yeah.
Akala ko nga, like, she wasn't in the MV. I was like, nasan
right.
siya?
Nasaan siya? Bakit?
Right.
She looks stunning there. Don't you
Yeah.
think like she looks so great in Oaye. JD, who's your bias?
Now?
No, like what do you mean now? So it changes.
Kasi
OT4 ganun.
It changed. Like, for how many years? And hindi man how many years? 1 to 2 years ata, I think. I was a Moonbyul bias. As in, solid Moonbyul. I love Moonbyul.
Yeah, good stuff.
Sobra. And
Yeah.
then, it changed. I'm like, we in.
Okay, let me
Ever
guess.
since, I'm like, win, let's go.
Okay, let me guess when it changed for you. Kasi I feel like we have the same story. So now you're a Wien bias, right?
Yeah.
And for the longest time, it was Moonbyul. And that was me back then as well. Let me guess when it changed. Was it Gogo Bebe?
No, it changed because of my ex.
Oh my
What
God.
is wrong with you and your ex?
What is wrong with these exes? I mean, these exes
I
talaga, I
know.
swear, they have a lot of impact on people when
Because,
it comes to K-pop.
no, because, like, what happened between me and my ex was very, 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 very
Bad.
fucked up. Yeah.
Right.
And, like, the girl na, basta yung girl na nang pinalit niya sa akin, nagko-cosplay
Look
siya
like
ng
Wien?
Moonbyul.
Akala ko look like Wien.
No, nagko-cosplay siya ng Moonbyul. And I'm like, parang naano lang ako na, I know I love Moonbyul, but wait, not right now. And then
Oh
yung
my
eyes ko,
gosh.
of course, na-set na siya kay Wien. And ever since that day, I'm like, Wien stan. Until now, Wien talaga yung love ko. Pero siya, of course, OT4. I love all of them.
Sure,
Pero
right. Whatever.
Iba yung, although, iba yung love ko for OT4. Iba rin yung, kumbaga, connection ko with Wien. Iba yung, parang nalulure ako ni Wien every time. So, ayun.
Good shit. All right. So back then, I've never had like a girlfriend that was a full-fledged K-pop fan, except now, obviously, because Ali is a big K-pop fan and stuff. But back then, never occurred to have like a girlfriend that's a K-pop fan. So that's probably why I don't understand where you're coming from.
Puro normies ba, ganun, kuya?
Puro mga
Normies.
normies, puro mga
Eh.
ang gusto lang mga they're what do you call, they're weebs. Some of them were. Mm-mm. I was
Well-
supposed to say otaku, but then Julia informed me that otaku is not a good term. So
Yeah, it's derogatory.
and now it is. Back then, there was a magazine named Otaku Zine. I mean,
Yeah. I saw that before.
yeah, good shit. So they were weebs back then. All right. So you guys, this has been a very long intro, and I really want to apologize. I promised JD na 1 hour lang to kasi busy siya. Shut up. But
naman.
hindi naman, okay. Well, you guys, hindi na, like, you're comfortable now, right? Hindi na kayo kinakabahan, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nakaiga na lang ako eh.
Oh, see? Good shit. All right, so we'll get to our first commercial break. When we come back, we'll have our Wien topics, and I am just really happy and excited for this episode because it's been a while since I've been looking for someone that will talk about Wien with me, and it never occurred to it never happened because I can't find like a guest that will talk about it in depth. But now that Master and JD's here and Julia, of course, like we're gonna get all into this we-in situation on the show. So again, we'll get to that in a little bit. But for now, let's get to our first commercial break. We come back, more of the show. Don't go away.
Hey, this is Jacques, aka Arcady Blog, and you're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuki.
What's up, simps? How many of you guys use Spotify as your main music or podcast player? On Spotify, you can listen to all your favorite songs or shows, this show included, and choose over a variety of artists and podcasters for your listening pleasure. So don't forget to download Spotify on your smartphones, and in the process, follow me on social media so that you'll know when the Kingdom Podcast will be on air. That's Yukmeister on Twitter and Instagram. See you there. Hey, podcasters. Podcasting has become a staple when it comes to new things to try, especially here in the Philippines. Check all of them out on your podcast players like Spotify or Apple Podcasts. We also hope you can donate to the show for as low as 99 cents via our Anchor account. You can go to anchor.fm/thekingdompodph/support. We want to get as much content out there as possible, and a small amount like this would definitely help us out to keep the show going. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Now let's get back to the show.
You are listening to the Kingdom Podcast. All our episodes are available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and on Anchor.fm. Your weekly dose of K-pop is now back.
Hey, welcome back to the podcast. You can go to Facebook, Twitter, Anchor, all in the same name at the Kingdom Pod PH. Just check us out there. We don't post a lot as far as posting goes, but we do post whenever there's a new episode. So again, you can follow us there, like us there, Facebook, Twitter, Anchor at the Kingdom Pod PH. And Julia, supposedly you're the one handling the Facebook page, right?
I am. I'm in charge.
Yeah.
Yes.
So she doesn't do her job.
I've been on sick leave.
Yeah, right. You're on sick leave. Pero now you're gonna be posting this, right?
Yeah,
this episode.
I will.
All right, good shit. All right. You're still with me, Yuki and Julia of the Kingdom Podcast creative team, and we have JD and Master as our guests, both big Mamamoo fans, and I'm really excited to get on the topics. I've been standing Mamamoo since 2016 as well, and since Gogo Bebe, I changed my bias from Moonbyul to Wien, and ever since then, it's like I don't think I've ever, because it's been a while since I've been a fan, right? And I don't think that I've been so in love with a character in K-pop for the longest time. The last time I felt like this was with Girls' Generation's Tiffany. And now that I'm a big Mamamoo fan now, and I know that Wien's my bias. Like, I've never felt that this much love towards like an idol, and that's why I'm really excited for this episode, because we're gonna talk about said idol, and we're gonna talk about her solo comeback, her comeback Red, or and Watercolor, like the title track. I want to ask you guys. Let's start with Julia, since Julia is a big Mamamoo fan as well, and
Yes.
hopefully you're a Wien fan as well. Hopefully.
Oh no, I'm a Wasa bias.
Right, you're a Wasa
Diba? I
bias.
told you.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be here.
Oo nga eh.
Okay, so Wien solo, the topic I wrote is like make or break. But maybe let's talk about that in depth later. But let's talk about the title track Watercolor. What did you think, Julia?
To be honest, I was really scared na na baka ma-delay. Kasi, diba, she hasn't renewed her contract. So, I was like,
And she
skeptical na.
probably
I think, I'm sorry. Like, I was really skeptical at first. Like, oh, and, okay, this is gonna sound really bad, pero seeing how Magnolia did and Soar did before, it wasn't as popular as Spit It Out, Dark Side of the Moon, and yung
Maria.
kay Wasa, yung Maria. I was like scared for Wien. Tapos hearing the song, I was like, oh, she can actually do this. She can actually pull it off. Maybe she can win. the
Mm.
support of fans.
Mm-mm.
I'm not sure ngayon kasi the numbers are declining. Pero the song, it's really
Mm.
good.
Yeah.
Really.
You know, and I props to you, Julia, because a lot of fans, mostly, especially now, and especially like when you're in this medium, and I don't know if Master will get an idea of this, but probably JD will, since you guys host a podcast. When you have this kind of medium, where a lot of people listen to your episodes, or when a lot of people listen to what you say, you tend to be more or less careful about it, right?
Yeah.
You tend to be
Yeah.
a bit more reserved. But Julie here, since she's also part of the Kingdom Podcast creative team, on this podcast, we don't normally, paano ba? We don't normally care what we say.
Yeah.
In that sense, not that we don't care. It's just that we're not that careful. Like we don't think about what other people might think when we say something like this. And props to her, kasi nga, she says that, you know, realistically speaking, it was a good song, but the numbers are shit.
Mm.
And that for me is what irks me the most. Before we get to Master and JD's side
Yeah.
of the story, is back then when Ween's comeback was announced, I wasn't hyping everyone. It was just that I was so frustrated. I said, like, I'm ordering the album, I'm streaming her song, I'll buy it digitally, whatever it takes for me to give her all the love she deserves and is lacking from her damn agency. Kasi there's something about this, and we gotta give this to her. We gotta buy her album. We gotta stream her songs. We gotta do everything that we can do. Kasi being a fan of Mamamoo for for 5 years now, this is something we've longed for. And she so much she so much deserves this kind of treatment from her agency. So I gotta do whatever it takes. But since like the numbers are really bad, this is what irks me the most, is because a lot of people are clamoring for something na kailangan mabigay natin kay Ween yung ganto, ganyan, ganyan, ganyan. But when it comes to, okay, here it is, are we ready?
They're
A lot
not.
of people aren't.
Mm-hmm.
They're not. They're not
So
ready.
they're it's a bit hypocritical, and I'll get to that more in depth later on when we talk about her contract renewal, which is I'm really excited to talk about. But let's get to Master first. Master, how is Watercolor? Did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pero like same lang din. Like before kasi 'di ba before nung announcement ng comeback, nagkaroon ng maling posting sa Instagram and
Oh shit, I didn't know this.
and
Okay.
yeah. Yung issue na dun. So like sobrang kabado din kami kasi yung sa mga GC namin na hala baka like yung support mag-dwindle down and so on.
And
Which
which
is-
happened?
Yeah. Na ang daming nag-back out and so on, which is sobrang stupid talaga nung ginawa nung staff na yun. Plus yung apology letter na hindi
Oh
naman
no, I know this. I know what you're talking
na-clear out.
about. Yeah.
Na-clear out.
Yeah.
Pero like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like,
you were saying?
for Watercolor itself, the song is really good. Like, kung na-market lang sana more international, like, lalo siyang magbo-boom. Lalo na yung song niya kasi ang target niya, yung music genre niya, medyo parang funky siya.
Mm.
Plus yung music part niya, as in, for international talaga sana eh. Sobrang ganda nung song. Plus the meaning itself. Like, ang dami-daming kanta ngayon, hindi naman lahat, or generalize ko. Ang daming kanta na maganda lang yung beat pero walang meaning. Pero yung Watercolor, maganda yung beat niya, maganda din yung meaning niya.
Can you give us an example of a song? No, I'm kidding.
I have an example for that. I have an
Wait.
example for that.
Let me guess, Julia. Does
I
this
will
song,
say it. No, I will say
does
it.
this song
Click, clack, bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah.
I don't need a boy, I need a man.
come on? That wasn't a
Bada bing,
bad
bada boom.
look. That wasn't a
Okay.
bad
Mas-
song,
Mas
Julia.
updated. Mas updated na. We are the lovesick girls. Yeah.
Wait, I like that song. How dare you? I thought you were going to go with something like how
Scream
did that
chili
song
chili.
go?
Ito
Yeah,
pa
yeah,
eh.
yeah, that.
Ito. Yun.
Uh-uh.
That's on a different level now. Ito,
That's-
people are gonna hate me for this. You got me feeling like a psycho. Like,
How
you even know
fuck
what
you,
psycho
Julia.
means.
Fuck you. That was a great song. I mean,
Everybody's focusing on more on the music and how it
It's not
sounds,
real.
Yeah.
not
I mean,
on the lyrics
know,
talaga.
do you know what psychotic people do? Like, are you aware?
I
Are
like
you
that
aware
song,
of-
Julia. Don't ruin it for me. Anyway,
ruining it.
no, screw you. JD, how was watercolor? Is JD there? JD?
Na-choke ako.
Bakit? Paano na-choke?
Kasi akala ko naka-mute ako, tapos naubo ko bigla. Anyways.
Okay, anyway.
Ayun. Watercolor, sobrang nag-anticipate ako. So for me, bilang Wii lover. Lover talaga, hindi ako fan.
Yeah.
Lover.
Mm-mm.
Sobrang nagustuhan ko. Alam mo ba, after ko panoorin yung music video, trinay ko na agad yung chorus kasi ganun ako ka-excited. Tapos nung pinanood ko ulit, doon ko mas tinignan in depth, like what does it mean, kung ano yung itsura ng music video, ganyan. Tapos nakapag-shoot na ako agad ng reaction video kasi sobrang excited ko nung lumabas yon. What I really like about it, kasi it screams Wii. Why? Kasi she's like full of colors and we know what happened to her before, like her anxiety, her like mental issues and stuff, and then she came back with this whole different person, parang Wii 2.0. So I'm looking at watercolor as parang achievement, ganyan, na parang I came back from this dark side of the world, I don't know, and now I'm here full of colors. So yeah, kaya sobrang relate din. Kaya gustong-gusto ko yung watercolor.
May I add lang din?
Sure.
Wow. Tas, ang maganda kasi sa watercolor, like what she said, na it screams Wii. Kasi yung isang sa lyrics nung sa English version, it somehow reminded me of what she felt nung sa Secret Uni. Like, di ba sinabi niya dun na sometimes na she felt invisible and so on. And then
Yep.
a part of the lyrics sa English version na yung I know it's invisible, wait for me a little more, come to me and look at me more. Like
Mhm.
like it screams we in so much na she deserves the recognition then.
This
Like,
is the show with Hyoyeon, right? Of Girls' Generation?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the song. Was it the best song in the album for me?
Syempre, I mean, for me, may iba pa rin akong mas gusto.
Really?
Oh,
Kasi
mas gusto.
yeah, I was thinking
Yeah.
like may mas gusto ba ako? I mean, it's not a bad song at all. You know, don't get me wrong. Watercolor was great. But I think when it comes to the favorite song in the album, maybe tied with No Thanks. That was a good song. So, what I didn't like a song in the album. There's a song that I didn't like, but mostly like that album, that album was okay. And plus, like for the first time that she'll be promoting, said songs, that's not a bad album at all. Because we get to have like debuts. I kind of look at it as a debut for me because it's the first time that she's promoting her songs. She's been doing this for a while, but she never promoted, and now that she is, so it's kind of like a debut. Not bad of an album at all. It's just that I had this topic which I thought of. Since it's a make or break topic, how should RBW have booked her comeback? Because for me, she has to promote in a lot of shows, not only music shows. It's like she has to be on variety shows. I would have loved to see her on Running Man.
Same.
Because
Running Man fan na ako ulit. Thank you, Kuya. It's your fault.
Oh, really?
Oo.
Hell yeah. Yeah, good stuff. Because, Running Man would probably still is, as far as international fans go, would be the best show to be in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I would have loved to see her on Running Man. Even Knowing Brothers. Knowing Brothers is doing a lot of good strides with the international fans. And since we're trying to reach the international set, and getting in that trying to break that market, especially for Mamamoo as a group. Parang, don't you think that appearing in shows like this would definitely help you out promoting your stuff?
Well, actually, yun din yung iniintay ng maraming momos. Like,
Mm.
ako din, yun talaga yung sobrang iniintay ko whenever they have their comeback. Not just for WeIn, pero for everyone, like individually, na pwede naman silang dalhin sa kahit anong show yan. Kasi maraming nanonood, not just Korean fans. A
Right.
lot of international fans love variety shows.
That's
And yung kay WeIn naman, actually may nakita nga akong mga posts sa Twitter na it's actually doing good internationally pero not as good as we want.
Yeah.
Kasi,
Mm.
'di ba parang nag-top siya sa iTunes chart, pumasok siya na katulad ni IU, ganyan. So parang that's a good thing.
Right.
Pero feeling ko talaga na hindi siya anong tawag dito? Hindi nasundan ng RBW. Walang
Follow
paano ba
up.
sabihin niya? Yeah, walang follow-up. Parang okay, nag-chart siya, ganyan-ganyan. Maraming international fans din ang may gusto. And now what? Yun yung tinatanong ng ibang mumus. Now what? What should we do? The thing is, RB Dubs should be the one who's, promoting it ng sobra-sobra. Kasi grabe din si grabe din yung mga nilabas na content ni WeIn. Like, we're expecting watercolor. Okay, yes. Pero naglabas siya ng performance video ng Trash. Tapos, live siya everywhere. V-Live, IG. Tapos, even in their, actually, sa TikTok nila, chinecheck ko siya kung maglalabas
May
sila
dance
ng audio
ka.
audio ni WeIn. Kasi diba ganun yung ginawa nila sa Maria. And so para iniintay ko yung kay WeIn kasi pag nag-blow up yun sa TikTok and maraming dancers sa TikTok, sobrang ganda nun para sa promotion ni WeIn. But wala. And I'm like, you have all the platform, you have all the means para maipasiwalat.
Wow, big word.
Para
Okay.
yeah, I know, sorry. Para makalat si WeIn. Pero wala, hindi nyo ginagawa. So that is like super frustrating for me as a fan kasi parang fans pa talaga yung gumagawa ng paraan para
That's
lang para lang makita si WeIn ng ibang tao. Diba?
Well, with RBW, that's a recurring theme anyway.
Oo.
I
mean,
know.
Nag-out of
pero-
stock pa nga yung red eh.
Yeah.
Oo.
Don't
Pero
get-
kung i-compare mo siya doon sa Maria, diba?
Mas maayos yung...
Mas na-promote nila si Wasa.
That's right.
Pero,
That's right.
yeah.
How say you, Master? It's like, is there something that RBW should have done?
I think I agree din sa suggestions din nila. Like, more on promotions as variety show. Plus, actually, feel ko sobrang maganda din if nakapaglabas ng English version ng watercolor na MV. Feel ko mas makaka-target siya ng madaming international viewers.
Yes, true.
But at the same time, kung babalikan din natin, like, dun sa hip, diba? Sobrang kumalat din siya internationally. Pero, wala ding naging follow-up. So, naging stagnant din. Parang ganun din yung nangyayari
That's right.
every time they do a comeback, like after the first week of like shows and so on, walang follow up. Till now wala pang translator eh. So ayun
They
lang.
can't pay for shit, that's why. Oh.
Yeah. Pero they have the capacity to build to buy a company.
Tignan mo naman yung yung MV ni WeIn, may bangka pa nga dun
Yeah, they're in a yacht,
may
right?
mga
They're in a
friends
yacht.
ako.
Yeah.
hindi nila kaya di ba? Maglagay ng subtitles and promote.
You know, this is what I think when it comes to just how they're being dealt with in general. Kasi if you look at shit, I lost my point. Puta, I lost my point. What the
Sayo
fuck?
ka
Saan ka
muna.
napunta?
Oh my
Sayo ka
god.
muna.
No. Okay, anyway. Here. This is what I think. As far as promoting it is concerned, it never occurred to me that Wheaton as an artist, soloista, as an artist, get the same amount of support that the other three are getting. And you can bombard me with hate on Twitter or whatever, and that might be something very controversial to say, but this is why I'm not that big of a fan of Purple Kiss yet. Is because RBW as an agency can't even promote or even protect other groups in their agency. Yet here they are going to promote the next of kin, yung susunod na Mamamoo with Purple Kiss. And don't get me wrong, Purple Kiss is good, you know? My girlfriend listens to Purple Kiss. I didn't like their debut track, but I like them as a group. But I can't fathom following them right now. That's the only reason is because I know they're gonna get a lot of hate, you know? And I can't seem to think that RBW would do something about that. Because they can't even do it for their standard bearer. They can't even support Mamamoo in a lot of things properly. And now that Wheein has her solo comeback and her debut basically as a solo artist on music shows, and this is huge, you know? Kasi Mamamoo as a group, lahat sila nag-release na ng solo albums, and that's great. And this is a big deal, and I don't think RBW as an agency can capitalize properly on this. That's what irks me the most. And I feel so bad for Wheein, because I know what she's capable of doing. Yet, she doesn't get the kind of support that I think the other three are getting from her agency. And I don't know if Julia can comment on that since Julia doesn't care. But Julia, I mean,
We
right?
have the same sentiments.
Right? Don't you
Like,
think?
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
It's horrible.
Really true.
It's bad. It's bad. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the album. I like her songs, not all of them, but I just don't think that RBW has the capacity or the capability to capitalize properly on whatever is going on, and that's why we'll get to our topic later on. But can you answer this? What's up with the peacock?
oh, you know what?
What?
I asked my friend about that because di ba, I told you I don't really know what it meant. So I asked my friend about it,
Which
like
friend?
on Twitter.
Which friend? Hey.
My Mumu friend.
Oh, your
on
Mumu
Twitter.
friend. Okay.
Kasi ano siya, super update galore and she knows everything. So I'm like, what's up with the peacock? And she said, peacock symbolizes integrity and the beauty we can achieve when we endeavor to show our true colors, which is correlated to the Red's concept in which Wheaton will showcase her music based on her own style. So that's why there's a peacock. That's like the symbolism of Red.
That is something very...
Oo nga eh.
That's
Alam mo
so
yun?
in detail. What the hell?
That's so deep.
I know. That's why I asked her because I know
Okay,
how
That's
she,
nuts.
I know how she answers. So yeah.
I admit, Kuya, when I was reading the script, I was like, peacock. I was like, isn't this the Katy Perry song?
What?
Oh, she does.
Oh, was that
She
the
does have that
peacock?
song.
Cock,
Yeah.
cock. Oh.
Yun, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, diba, when you think of that, I was like,
Yeah,
May
there's something about the
interaction ba
peacock.
with
It's
Katy?
funny. It's funny. Like,
It's
oh,
funny, like-
when I watched the music video, oh, pucha, may manok.
Sa meron o sa wala.
All right. I mean, when I saw it, oh, but may manok? What's wrong? That's a
Pero,
peacock.
like,
Okay.
Nung una ko yung nakita, I mean, not thinking about etong sinabi niya, ang naisip ko agad, kasi 'di ba peacock is mesmerizing. Peacock is beautiful when it comes to like another peacock. Parang 'di ba yun yung way nila para mag-lure ng partner. Lure talaga,
Yes.
pero
Oo.
'di ba parang yun. So parang feeling ko, kaya may peacock doon sa watercolor. Kasi parang pinapakita ni Wheaton kung sino talaga siya, kung gaano siya ka-shining, kung gaano siya ka-mesmerizing, ganyan. Like, I'll show you my true colors. I'm a peacock. Parang ganun.
Peacock. You know what's funny?
Damn!
What's funny here is if you guys didn't see it on the music video, and I'm looking at it right now, and I just figured that out while you were talking. That part where she was standing with her blue dress, and there was this cloth-like thing behind her. She kind of looks like a peacock from that angle.
Kasi like you know peacocks, their feathers.
Mm.
Diba it's colorful. Kasi mostly their feathers are iridescent. So when you shine a light on their feathers, like mag-change siya ng different colors. Kaya based on yung like I'll show my true colors and so on. Pag nag-shine ka ng light sa feather ng peacock kasi, like it shows different colors. And at the same time, 'di ba kapag kunwari like paano ba 'yun? Like yung naalala ko lang kasi pumunta kami ng zoo. Like, di ba pag inopen nila yung feather nila, like, it also means like show your true color. Don't be ashamed of anything. Like, for other peoples, you might have a different color, but for other peoples, you might seem to be iridescent to them na you have different color. Like, kaya isa pa sa reason why bias ko si Wiin. Kasi, very symbolic si Wiin. Like Wasa. Like, when it comes to painting and so on. Like, di ba, when you paint something, you don't see it as like, kunwari, one line, one stroke, but you try to see it in a bigger picture. Just like Wiin, you have to see her in a bigger picture na she's not just a cute person or she's not just like yung nakakatawa or what. She's great at everything. She has this certain personality that you will love and so on. So she's like that. She's a peacock na that has like a lot of colors and so on.
So this is what she did to V, right?
Yes.
Sino nagsabi ng yes? Hinuhuli ko lang kayo.
Ako. Pero
Pero
I'm starting to think, kuya, our guests are bird experts.
Yeah, I mean, oo nga. That does not sound good, Julia. That does not sound
Bird
good at all.
expert?
Oo.
Parang di pa
Parang
ako bird
ibang
expert.
ata yun.
Parang
Ayoko po
iba,
ng bird.
Julia. Pag nanggaling sa'yo, parang iba.
Parang hindi maganda yung bird.
Parang gusto ko maghanap ng peacock. Parang gusto ko i-flashlight. Teka lang. Hanap ako ng peacock na ipa-flashlight mamaya.
Oo, kasi sa kanto lang no? Nakikita lang natin sa kanto yung mga ganyan.
Oo, alam mo yan. Kasi #South.
I love it!
Like yung subdivision namin dito may mga peacock lang na naglalakad.
Oo,
Okay,
sila yung nag-ano sa umaga. Ganun.
Alright.
Mm.
So you guys are okay. Let's get to that before the commercial, after the commercial break. But let me ask you guys something. Before we get to our last commercial break, I just need a yes or no, right? I'm gonna start. So it's gonna be Julia, Master, and then JD, right? And you just have to answer in parang sunod-sunod, right? Here's the question: yes or no lang and then we'll get to the commercial break. Is Wiin dating V? Julia.
I don't know.
No, yes or no?
Okay, yes, fine. I don't care.
Master.
No comment.
No, yes or no? Come on.
Yes.
Okay, JD. No?
I love V, but no.
Okay. We'll get to our last commercial break and we'll come back more of the show. Don't go away, you guys.
This is Mo Twister, and you're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuki.
Hey, you. Doing this podcast thing for years now, I've always been an advocate to start your own podcast. Regardless if you talk about K-pop, science, news, politics, showbiz, start doing it because podcasting is growing very quickly, not just in the Philippines, but also worldwide. There's a whole lot of new shows out there, and we as podcasters need to stay informed in order to stay relevant. The best way to do that is with data, numbers, and analytics. Something to keep track of how you're doing. And the best way to get it all in one place is Podmetrics, your one-stop shop for all your podcast data needs. Podmetrics combines data from Anchor, Spotify, Chartable, Facebook Live, and YouTube in order to show you the real picture of how your show is doing. And when you know your show, you can grow your show. The best part is it's absolutely free. Sign up now at podmetrics.co That's podmetrics.co. And don't forget to use the referral code The Kingdom Podcast. No spaces. Podmetrics, the only analytics you'll ever need for your podcast.
Hey everyone, this is Mo Twister, and you're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuki.
Welcome back to the podcast. You can go to anchor.fm/thekingdompodph/support. You can donate as low as 99 cents via our Anchor account to help to keep the show going. It will really help us out when it comes to booking guests, promoting the show and everything in between. So if you like what you're hearing on the podcast, please go to Twitter. Oh no, not Twitter. Anchor.fm/thekingdompodph/support. You're still with me, Yuki, with Julia here of the Kingdom Podcast creative team, and our two guests, JD and Master. You guys are okay, pa?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, good stuff.
So,
So, is we dating Jimin?
Which Jimin? Which Jimin? You have to be specific, bro.
I know like 5 Jimin sa K-pop industry. You gotta be more
So,
specific.
sino doon?
Julia, you want to be more specific?
BTS Jimin? Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Wow, this army
Armies,
move. This army move. Look at you.
Don't hit me, army. I'm one of you guys. Come on. Huwag niyo akong bubutin.
Come on,
No,
don't do this.
I think armies like Mamamoo.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do.
Mm-mm. It's like they're not hostile when it comes to Mamamoo.
Yeah.
Not that much,
Pero-
at least.
Pero when it
Like-
comes to other groups like Blackpink, they're gonna be like, oh, we will
Yeah.
pay you for
Wait,
anything.
they're kind of craving for the interaction of BTS and Mamamoo. Like,
Mm-mm.
akala ko at first, Mumus lang yung may gusto. But I saw a lot of BTS fans na parang iniintay na mag-interact sila kahit tingin lang ganyan. I'm like, oh, kayo rin pala. Gusto nyo
I
rin.
like
So, yeah.
BTS.
Kasi
I
honestly,
love BTS.
Mamamoo isn't really problematic unlike other groups.
Like who?
Teka lang. Bakit ganito?
My number
Bakit sa
one
Kingdom
favorite.
Podcast sinasabi niyo yung mga ganyan? Bakit sa ChisMOOsa hindi?
Grabe
Kasi
yun.
Mamamoo focused yun. Okay, bawal kami mambash to.
Oh, bakit? We're not bad. Grabe ka, bash talaga. You're so bad, Julia. You're so bad. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Julia talaga.
Oh my God, Julia. Julia will ruin us all. By the way, guys, before we get to our topic, what are your socials? Master, where can we find you?
Sa bahay.
Ay, gusto ko yan.
Sa-
Ay, wait lang.
sa
You know what?
Facebook lang, Master.
Yung sa bahay ni Master, parang gusto ko pumunta doon. Parang feeling ko sa
Yung-
sobrang
yung
dami
tita
niyang
kasi
album
namin,
sa bahay. Kung kumuha ako ng something doon, hindi niya mahalata.
Hindi niya
Peacock sila
mapapansin.
doon.
Oo.
May peacock sila doon.
yung peacock namin yung nagbabantay.
Oh, ay, ganun ba?
Siya.
Master,
Silang guard.
Hindi
Pa-shout-
namin ka-reach gano'n. Like yung sun, yung planet na to. Sa amin talaga.
Master, pa-shoutout naman dun sa peacock mo. Sabihin mo, dadaan lang ako. Kukunin ko lang yung musical na album.
Okay lang, Master.
Ayan, good stuff. Alright. But yeah, where can we find you? What are your socials?
Sa Facebook lang, Master.
So,
Yung sa The Wolf Does Stuff. Nakikita niyo ako nagbebenta ng album. Tapos may sili. Ganun.
Bebeta ka ng sili.
Yung mga freebie, mga Nor Cubes. Ganun. Kasi wala
oh my God, no way,
Dapat pala
really?
umorder ako
Oo.
sa'yo.
Oo.
That's
like yung kasama
nuts.
ng red ketchup, ganun.
Hey, you know,
Ewan ko nga ba't may bibili ka.
Oh my God.
Master,
And here-
I've been looking for a musical album for a while now. Is it available still?
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-mm.
I gotta tell my girlfriend.
Master.
Master
Master.
has musical album. Sabi niya.
Buy cash.
yeah. May cashback ba to?
Master, ano pang freebies mo? Pag nag-request ako sa'yo, halimbawa gusto ko cream silk, ganon.
Oh, Master,
Okay lang.
papadala nga ako sibuyas eh. Hindi alam ng
Right.
magulang ko nininakaw yung
Master.
sibuyas namin.
Master,
Yes,
Can-
Master.
is it possible to still find Magnolia?
I have Magnolia, pero like,
Guys, alam nyo ba?
What?
Tungkol dun sa Magnolia, like, they're like,
Hey, Mama
Ba
mo
yun yung-
PH, what the hell? I've been guesting you guys for a while now. Wala bang pa-freebie na Magnolia dyan sa Kingdom Podcast?
gusto
Umorder.
na namin ng Magnolia. Magnolia.
Hindi yung ice cream yung ano yung album.
Hindi ba yung ice cream? Papadala na sana ako ng ice cream.
Oh man, you guys.
One time nag-live ako ng page, unboxing Magnolia, pero Magnolia na gatas. Feeling ko nagalit ata yung mga taong nagpa-follow.
Sino ba hindi magagamit?
Siguro binlakit ako.
Pero give away ko na lang. Sabi ko, at least may panggatas sila, diba?
Mas matapang siya sa akin. I like it. Alam mo, hindi ko kaya gawin yun sa mga tawag na fans.
We gotta find some. You gotta find a Magnolia. Master, can you keep in touch with me? Like in seriousness,
yes,
if you find like another Magnolia copy, can you DM me?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Gusto ko yung mga ano lang yung mga tipong mga 200 pesos lang ibabayaran ko.
Bumili ka na lang ng ice cream. Oh my God.
Uy, hindi yung ice cream. Yung Magnolia mango kasi, ikaw naman hindi naman tayo klaro.
Meron ako nakita like before, like scammer na page. Tapos nagbibenta sila Magnolia, hihi-ha-he-ho. Like,
wow,
so,
yeah.
Pa nagkaroon ng
It's that rare, no? It's that rare. Sobrang rare na ng Magnolia, no?
Yeah.
That's insane. Tapos kapag nag-restock sila, wala na. Yung mga bumili ng mga tigta 10,000 na Magnolia. Ano nangyari?
Oo, grabe yun.
Yeah, because I saw...
Nagulat ako sa pa 10,000 nila.
Yeah,
pero
I
like,
think my girlfriend...
you can buy Magnolia around mga mga 6 to 8K. Like,
6 to 8K?
Cheapest.
That's the cheapest that you can find.
May time na before like umaabot na mga like 3.5 sealed na yan like mga 5 months ago. 3.5 like may iba na hindi alam yung value nung Magnolia. Tapos ngayon pag nakita mo like mga 15K ganun na.
So yung Magnolia, yung copy mo ng Magnolia Master, yung personal copy mo lang yan, right?
Mm-mm.
That's insane.
But nag-sell na din ako ng ibang Magnolia.
Nung hindi pa mahal.
Sabi ko sana nga tinago ko na lang
Pucha, no. So how much were you selling Magnolia back then? When you still had it?
Like 6.5. Tapos yung latest like 9.8. Nagulat ako pagtingin ko sa Twitter, may nagbibuild pala ng 16K. Sealed pa yun
Holy shit.
So
you sold it for 6.5. You sold it for 6,500, 9,800, and then a week later, may nakita ka na 16,000 siya binibenta.
Oo. Tapos nagbidding na pala dun. Sabi ko, sayang.
That is insane.
Mas mahal pa yun kaysa doon sa hospital bills ko.
Pero pinamahal pa rin yung Gamsung vinyl. Nasa
Ay,
50K. Nasa 50K.
Tignan mo, mas mahal siya kaysa doon sa hospital bills ko. Grabe.
I should stop.
TK.
We should really
Kung
stop
nag-stock
collecting.
lang sana RBW.
Oh my God. Tapos biglang nagka-stock, no? Balik 800.
Bakit mo na lang papirate nun? Charot. Binigyan na idea.
Paano ka na? Napaburn ka na lang.
Sorry. May digital copy ako.
Hindi lang mag-burn ng CD.
I-print mo na lang yung
Kaya nga,
i-print mo na lang
na
yung Magnolia.
What are
Same,
you?
same.
Yeah, well, what about the Soar album? Is it selling for an expensive price now?
No, unlike Magnolia. Kasi sandali lang kasi yung sa Magnolia, parang pinatikim lang sa mga tao na, may Magnolia, tas okay, tapos na. They're like, wait, teka lang kalalabas niya lang nun, tas biglang wala na, hindi na nila ni-restock ulit. Kaya ang daming mumos nang hindi nakabili.
Nakakuha, yeah.
Yung Soar kasi parang around 4,000 copies lang din. Pero nung nag-release ng Red, biglang nagmahal din yung Soar. Like,
yeah, we have the Soar album.
For 1.8. Tapos ngayon, like, nasa 3K na yung reselling. 2 something.
We got the Soar album here. Like, we just have it in the box. So, well, the painting is displayed. But, yung easel, it's nakatabi lang. It's like, I was even telling my girlfriend, like, can we take off all of the CDs and, like, put it in one lalagyan? Tapos ayaw niya. What a prick.
Yun yung sumira sa mga CDs ko na iba.
Alin?
Kasi ginawa ko yan.
Nilalagay sa wall?
No.
May separate na
like,
lalagyan?
I wanted to put it in my car. Tapos yung may sleeve.
No. Wag.
Fine. Whatever,
Don't
you guys.
do that.
You guys suck balls.
Michael Jackson.
Okay, fine. I didn't. Whatever. JD, where can we find you? What are your socials?
Okay, you guys can find me on Facebook. I do have a Facebook page, facebook.com// JD Maxwell. My Instagram, Twitter, Facebook page, and TikTok and also YouTube channel. They're all JD Maximum, so it won't be confusing for
Good
you
stuff.
guys.
Alrighty.
So yeah.
Promote mo yung Kumu.
Di na ako nagkukumo.
Hindi ka na
Di ka
Sa
na
TikTok
nakakanta.
na lang akong
Wow, that's
sa
so
TikTok na lang
Laguna.
akong kumakalat.
I'm sorry.
That's so Laguna.
You know, right? Because my girlfriend's from Laguna. Tas when we started dating, it's like, oh, nakain ka na ba? Naligo ka na?
Oh my God.
So
Are you
Laguna.
discriminating?
No, that's not
Discriminating.
discriminating.
Joke
I'm just saying, Tapos inaasar ko siya dati. Anyway, let's not do that. Anyway, so yeah, guys, here's the final topic. It's the show is really long, and I want to say sorry to everyone. But the final topic here is, since we're all full-time mumus, right? Should she renew her contract? Julia,
Well,
how long does she
yeah.
have left, right? How long does she have left? 2 months? Less than 2 months?
I think.
Yeah, less than 2 months before her contract expires, right? So Julia, should she?
Yeah. Pero I thought she already signed na. Kasi she had a comeback, diba? So, automatically, I thought, she signed it already. She renewed without telling us.
What's your basis behind wanting her to resign?
Well, syempre, I still want her to be with Mamamoo as a group.
That's the main reason. To keep
Pero
Mamamoo
if-
intact.
Yes. Pero if Wheaton was a soloist, I would say to her, no, don't. Find another company, a better company. Kasi you can see naman how they're promoting her. And she doesn't have her own show. I mean,
Not
Solar
only
has
her,
Solashido.
how they're promoting all of their artists.
Oh, yeah.
It's bad. It's really
Pero
bad.
she doesn't have her own show eh.
That's right. Master, should she?
Yeah.
Should she renew?
Yeah, ako sa akin, Like, pero, even if she would not renew, or if she would renew, I would still support her. Kasi, at the end of the day, we're just, like, fans. So we have to respect whatever the decision is. But I really wish that she would renew. Kasi, like, diba, usually naman like for the whole group na din, and so on. Pero more than the sales and success, I think si Wii naman yung person na magre-renew based on her emotions.
That's right.
And her own decisions naman.
I wanted to point that out, and I'm gonna get back to your point, Master, in a little bit. But I want to hear JD first. JD, should she? Ooh,
Say yes
the pause.
and-
The pause. Ooh.
Napaisip.
Actually, it's a yes and a no for me.
Yes, because
Like, okay, baka may ibang mubos na makarinig na to, pero I'm sorry, this is my... this is my
No,
opinion.
you're speaking as a fan. You're speaking as a single fan. You know, it's not because you're part of Mamamoo PH or anything like that.
Yeah.
You're
As
affiliated.
a
Don't get me
fan.
wrong, pero like just as a
Yeah.
fan, you're not speaking
Yeah.
on behalf of the fan club. So
Well, as a fan, it's a yes kasi of course I don't want na mawala ng isang member yung mama mo kasi when they perform, they go so well together. They're like a puzzle. Tas pag may nawala ng isa, parang complete pa naman, maganda pa rin naman tignan yung puzzle, but there's still something missing. And it's a no kasi I feel like as an artist, Wheaton could soar, no pun intended, but Wheaton could soar. Kasi, so, di ba ang tawag nga sa kanya, ace of K-pop. And there are like legit reasons why. She's very good at singing. She's very good at dancing. She's an artist, as in, nagpe-paint siya, ganyan. Nagsusulat din siya ng sariling lyrics. Kaya niya mag-choreo ng sayaw. Parang, ang dami niyang kayang gawin, pero feeling ko hindi nalalabas yung full potential niya dahil nakastuck siya sa RBW. I'm not saying na it's a bad thing na na-stuck siya sa Mamamoo. Pero, if, like, as an artist, if you look at it, maganda kasi na mailabas niya talaga yung kung ano yung kaya niyang i-present sa mga tao. So, it's kind of like a yes and a no for me because I love Mamamoo as a group. But if si Win lang mismo, parang gawin niya na lang kung ano yung nasa puso niya. Kasi siya, feeling ko na tama nga siya yung tao na nagbe-base din kasi sa kung ano yung nafe-feel niya ganyan na kung tama pa ba para sa kanya yon. And feeling ko kasi kaya nakaka-relate din ako sobra kay Win kasi parang parehas kami ng judgment sa mga bagay-bagay. Hindi kami basta-basta na okay go kung ano yung sinabi ng company, sige go ganyan. Kailangan pa rin isipin mo yung sarili mo as an artist na is it good for you? Is it good na I'm still staying here? Kasi if hindi, I can leave. Yung mga ganun. Kaya, is a yes and a no. Ayun.
I feel that I've already talked about this on the podcast multiple times. Not that I feel that I have. I've made this a topic. It's just that I wanted to revisit the topic kasi I'm now with Mamamoo fans, And back then, yeah, the people that I were with, they were fans, but they're not really hardcore fans like we are, or like how we do it. Not hardcore na aggressive hardcore, but you get the point.
Yeah.
And it was always been a no for me. I hate the agency. I hate how they promote the group. I hate how they promote other groups. I'm not a big fan of the agency at all. Never have been. So it was always a no because I thought of Wien only. And I didn't think of the other members because I didn't think that they needed it. I didn't think of the agency and how they would progress. I didn't think of the other fans that would bombard me with a lot of hate because I didn't want Mamamoo to continue as OT4. I only thought of her. And it was always a no for me. However, I know that she will renew her contract. The reason why, and this is why inis na inis ako nung nag-renew si Wasa, is because Wasa renewed her contract. And I was hoping that they would sign with another agency, like the both of them together, like usual. And I was hoping for like something like P Nation, even SM would do something for her.
Lang same P Nation.
P Nation was, oh my god, I would have loved to see both of them in P Nation. What the hell?
I know, with Hyuna and
Jessie
Jessie
and Dawn and wow,
Yeah.
what
I know.
a group, what a group.
I know.
And I would have loved to see her blossom in another agency, but because Wasa renewed her contract, it looks slim now, like slim to none, as far as her chances go on signing with a different agency. But I'm still hoping, don't get me wrong, you guys. It would hurt me so bad if I don't see Mamamoo in its entirety. Kasi that's 25% that'll be lost, Kasi that's not a bad, rather that's not a good chunk of what you're gonna lose. Kasi Mamamoo will always be Mamamoo and it's OT4 always been OT4. But I only thought of her as, as a person. And I feel that it will not be beneficial for her future as more or less an influencer in K-pop if she stays with RBW. Kasi she never blossom. Like you can say that she blossoms, whenever there's a comeback or whenever there's a a new song, OST and everything in between. Pero it really didn't blossom, You get what I mean? Like we can make that argument where but she's doing all these good songs. She's recording and she does the dance promotions on YouTube and whatnot. Don't get me wrong, those are great. She would probably be to be honest, and might get a lot of flack for this, but she's the best singer and dancer of the group. Not that the others are bad. They're all good. It's just that as far as being all-rounded goes, gotta be Wien. And like what you said earlier, JD, she's the ace, she's dubbed as the ace of K-pop. So in that sense, like, we're not seeing her being the ace that much because of what is holding her back, which I think is the agency. And it's
Mamamoo that's holding her back.
no, well,
It's the agency.
yeah, well, Mamamoo in general as a group. Well,
Yeah.
well, I can't say because when it comes to them promoting as a group, it's okay. It's not great, but it's okay because RBW knows how to capitalize on Mamamoo, and Mamamoo would still be right now the standard bearers when it comes to their agency. One Us and One We are doing great. Purple Kiss is doing okay, pero it doesn't ever occur na sila na yung magiging next. It's still a big question. As far as the agency goes. Well, right now because they bought a whole big share of what's the name of the agency they bought?
WM.
WM, and which group is there again? Like the girl group?
Shucks. Oh, I forgot.
Honey, what's the name of the group?
I only know
From WM?
Ice One's Che.
Huh? Oh my girl, oh my
Shucks, I
girl,
forgot.
oh my girl,
Oh my
oh my
girl.
girl. Yeah. Oh my girl is a good group, So probably I feel like they're suited more for that quote unquote next group after Mamamoo compared to Purple Kiss, compared to One We or One Us. So should she renew for me? Absolutely not. But will she renew? Yeah, she will. But I feel like this is her make or break moment. This will, whatever the results of this comeback will highly be the reason on why or on when if she renews her contract or not. At least that's it for me. And I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of RBW, and I know this is kind of like a gospel, and I'm really sorry for everyone, but yeah, I just feel really bad for her that she's getting like a subpar support from the peeps from RBW. Plus RBW screws up a lot,
Yeah.
Yeah, they screw up a lot. So
And
It's all
you know,
all the time. Maybe Big Hit, But, my top 3 for me na po pwedeng lipatan ni Wien for me was, I think it was P Nation, SM, and then Big Hit.
P Nation, feeling ko mas fit siya dun.
Yeah, well, as far as fitting goes, yeah, P Nation would fit her perfectly. But
Plus yung freedom wise.
yeah, freedom wise, yeah, that's it. That's the reason why. Pero SM could use a soloist like Wien. I think as far as vocalists go, SM would probably or has consistently been producing the best vocals in K-pop. Not all the time, but consistently they do.
Yeah.
And then what was the other Big Hit, right? Because Big Hit is, as far as agencies go, they're probably the best agency when it comes to promoting their idols.
Yeah.
And that's why I want Bien to go there. Plus, she can be closer to V.
Oh my God.
Ay, nako! Issue! But you know what? I feel like, di ba, ang pinaka-symbol ni Wien talaga is a butterfly. I feel like Wien is, kaya yun yung symbol niya. Kasi you can't tie Wien down into, like something na usual na ginagawa. Feeling ko ano siya eh, di ba since artist siya, pag artist ka, you have to really spread your wings and you have to expand yung kung ano mang ginagawa mong art or something. So, kaya feeling ko din na nag-comeback siya. Ewan ko, ako lang to as a fan. Feeling ko na kaya siya nag-comeback kasi she's testing the waters. Una, what if mag-solo siya? Especially when it comes to like international and doon mismo sa Korea. Kasi naisip ko na yon nung bago mag-April na dinalaman ko na magka-comeback ganyan-ganyan. What if she's testing the waters kasi hindi pa siya hindi pa siya nagsa-sign in. bakit siya yung huling nag-sign? Bakit magka-comeback siya bago mag-sign? 'Di ba? Yung mga gano'n lang, ano lang ako sa matanong lang. Pero ito yung mga tanong na hindi ko nalalabas on Twitter
Yeah.
because I feel like a lot of people would attack me, but this is my opinion. I feel like she's just testing the waters kung magsa-succeed ba siya as a soloist or not. Yun. I thank you.
You know, she's a butterfly, and this is why she's a good fit for Big Hit, right? So I'm like a butterfly. Yung mga ganun.
Oh my God.
So,
Ay, talagang isa. Ay, nako.
trying to do the same with a little focus. Yeah, good song. Fucking A. Love it. Sorry, but
It's better
yeah, I
than
mean,
Bada Bing Bada Boom.
shut up, Julie.
Julia.
Shout out to Mama Mo PH. Pwede bang pakisisante na tong babaeng to? But yeah, all kidding aside, yeah. I mean, I hope she resigns. I'm hoping she does. But to be frank, I'm also hoping that she doesn't. More than not signing compared to signing. Kasi I still want Mamamoo to be intact. Don't get me wrong. Pero wala eh. It's not good. Yeah. So, since Wasa has her P Nation connections, maybe, you know, baka makatulong din si Wasa as far as P Nation signing her is concerned. Kasi P Nation doesn't have a solid singer yet. Kasi they're all
puro
rappers. Yeah, exactly, right? But you know, don't get me wrong, Jessie sings all kinds of awesome. Pero just the singing part, oh man. Wheein would definitely hit that out of the park. And she's, you know,
Buong mama mo na lang mag-P-Nation eh.
Oh! Wow, what a dream. That will never happen. Sad life. Unless what?
Kunin sila. Oh.
I don't. But to be honest, as far like, even though P Nation is all kinds of awesome, I don't think they can afford Mamamoo as a group.
Hindi pa. Oh.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Well, they'll get there. I trust Sai. Opa. Because yeah, I mean P Nation's really good. It's just that
Yeah.
my God.
Sai's a good boss.
Yeah, he's a good boss. He just can't afford like the group.
Soon.
Anyway, so yeah. So do you guys have anything to promote before we go? Shout out sa mga peacocks. That's a good
Shout out.
That's a good fandom name, no? Hi, I'm a peacock. Yeah. Wala, di ba yung mga ChisMOOsa fans? ano yung fandom name ng ChisMOOsa? Meron ba kayong ganun?
Peacock na lang.
Peacock na lang, di ba? Ang ganda.
Peacocky.
Ang baho.
Grabe.
Baho pakinggan, peacocky. But yeah, Master, do you have anything to promote before we go?
Wala naman, Master. Chill lang tayo, chill.
Chill lang
Ako
tayo.
magpo-promote.
Ano?
Sa shop ni Master.
Tama.
The
That's right.
the stuff. Kung gusto
Bumili
nyo
na
lang
kayo,
ng
guys.
ng Nor Cubes, may pang-album kami, ulam kayo, gano'n.
May sibuyas
Lang.
pa. Ano?
Ginataang gulay, gano'n.
Good stuff. So yeah, guys, gotta check out Master's Facebook page, facebook.com/thewolfdoesstuff. So yeah, she sells a whole lot of stuff here. So pucha, nakita ko yung travel albums na talagang binalandra mo lang sa garahe nyo. It's like, what the hell? Tiles at hollow blocks ng mama mo. I love it.
Sarap i-cancel, no?
Ang sarap i-cancel. Mga ganyan. Mga mayayaman. Hindi, wag natin i-cancel. Kailangan natin yung mga mayayaman na fans.
#South.
#South. I love it. You guys are gonna use that now. So from now on, you guys are gonna use that. But yeah, check it out. Facebook.com/thewolfdoesstuff. And JD, anything to promote?
Well, I want to say hi to my cover group, Olala. Hi, Onis. Because we cover Mama Mo din. So,
Oh shit. Cool stuff.
Hi. And I cover Win.
You do? Oh, okay.
I do. Yeah, so just want to say hi to them. And all of the Mamamoo fans out there. Hello, Momoos.
Sa
We
mga
love
peacocky.
you. Mga peakies.
Mga peakies.
Hello. Hi, guys.
Hey, can you do a promise? I asked Julia of this back then, and also Ellie. And now I'm gonna ask you, JD. Can you make ChisMOOsa like a constant thing? Kahit
You know
dalawa
what?
lang
I
kayo.
want to.
Kahit dalawa lang kayo ni Julia. If it's like, Julia's mostly free.
Mostly free.
Yeah.
Depende pa rin yan sa mga head admins. Pero we want to.
Hey, if co-host with me here. I do that as a common thing, if ChisMOOsa doesn't happen like on a weekly basis, if I don't have like a guest, yeah, I'll contact you. So I really like the tandem, it's really cool.
I think you should get the three of us. Kasama si Momshi Axel.
Si Momshi Axel. Oh, I miss Axel. By the way, on not the last episode of ChisMOOsa, remember the episode where you guys gave away Julia, what was that episode again?
And then we were giving away what?
Yeah, you give away a lot of things. Pero the last episode before this last episode, when was that?
Second one?
Was it the solar? The second episode.
I think yun yata yun.
Yeah, I think that's the episode, right? I was the talking to. I was the one who won. Yeah.
Oh, I know. Hindi yata ChisMOOsa yun eh. That's something else. Parang sa cup sleeve event yata yun.
Yeah. It's the cup sleeve event. Yeah.
Yun.
So yeah, I won. I was the guy who Yoram talked to, JD. Yung niloloko ko siya, miss you, ganyan.
Oo.
Ikaw pala yun.
That was me.
Tawa ko ng tawa nung nababasa ko yun.
Yeah, that was me. So yeah, if ChisMOOsa won't be like a common thing, then if you're free and I don't have a co-host, let's do it. Why not?
Sure, I'll be here. You wanna do a podcast.
See? Julia, alam mo na gagawin mo Book mo siya lagi.
Shocks.
Pressure That's the show, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, this will be available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. I'll post this tonight. So, promote when you can. And that's the show. JD, Master, thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you.
Master, musika lang.
Thank you, Master.
Pakisabi sa peacock mo, pupunta ako dyan.
Oo.
Master,
Sige
tingin
na.
pick up.
Baka nandito din yung mga Jaguar na.
Pucha, ba't may Jaguar na?
Oo, ganun
Hindi na lang talaga maniniwala.
Pwede silang maglaro ng mga puma namin. Babies! Pwede na kayo maglaro! Shots, playdate ito. Playdate na yan, Master.
Oh my God, you guys are horrible people.
Iba tayo mga taga-South.
Aso lang yung meron
Ba't ganyan kayo mga taga-South at sasama ng ugali nyo?
Hindi, we're not rich. We're very rich.
Yeah, see? That's what I'm talking about. Thanks, guys. We'll see you again soon. Cheers.
Bye!
Bye.
The Kingdom Podcast is executively produced by The Voice, DJ Yuki, and co-engineered by senior producer Jason Aguayo. Special thanks to the Kingdom Podcast creative team. You can like us on Facebook, Twitter, and Anchor at The Kingdom Pod PH. All episodes are available on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, and any other platforms you use to listen to podcasts. Thanks for listening and see you next time.